And
Such a
this
long
was
time
like
ago.
our freshman year, and we're
What?
like making like curry,
Yeah.
I think. And then I was like, Matt, can you cut the onions? And he was like cutting with the peels on. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm gonna take the peels off after. And I was like, what the frick?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but
Okay, we started though.
Oh, nice.
Welcome back. We didn't keep you that long. Mr. Bae's back as well. Welcome back to another episode of SUJOBAE podcast. My name is Joseph Kim.
I'm Suzie Lee.
I'm Matthew Bae. I forget your name.
A little rusty.
That threw me off so much because she was like, I'm Suzie, and I'm like,
But you know, it's been like maybe what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks since we last recorded.
It hasn't
But
been
Matt
that
wasn't-
long, actually.
Yeah, but Matt wasn't with us, but he's back.
wow, we're pretty consistent. Wow, you guys are
This is
consistent.
we, bro.
I know y'all miss me. It's all good though.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's life, guys? How's life? What's up? What's
You know
up with
what's funny?
life these days?
I watched the whole episode last week to make sure y'all weren't talking shit.
We
That's
did
the
it.
only reason.
We actually did though. We did though.
that.
waiting
Record
for-
the recording.
Hold on now. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
We cut it out. We cut
I
it
was
out.
waiting for Suzie to be like,
Mhm.
yeah. I wait for Suzie to be like, man, yeah, fuck that guy. And I'll be like,
No, dude, I feel like these days, well, probably not for you guys, but it's been so cold here. And I feel like when the weather gets cold, like there's like a seasonal kind of like
You feel extra single?
Yes. Yes. And like now that people are like playing Christmas songs, and I'm like, bro, like
Christmas songs. Where
Yeah.
are you going?
at work, we play Christmas
Oh.
songs now. Because it was snowing, so we're like, oh, let's listen to Christmas songs. But this Christmas, I'm probably gonna be alone again because I'm not going home and my family's not visiting until like January.
Mhm.
So I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll just be home. Shucks. I hate being alone for Christmas.
Do you
And
get
it's just not.
really?
work off though for Christmas season?
You can,
Mhm.
but I'm not taking Christmas off because I'm taking those off on when my family's visiting instead. Because you can like utilize
Oh.
that.
Mhm.
So I'm like, there's no reason for me to just like not work just because it's Christmas.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna do that when my family's visiting, so I can get
That makes
paid.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mhm.
do you get paid time and a half for that, or
Mm-mm.
no? Okay.
Oh, on holiday, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
right. Yeah, okay. Make
Yeah.
that bank.
Mhm. I feel like it'd be worth it. I'm
Yeah,
like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, if you have nothing to do, right? That is worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, life's been good.
I feel that relationship thing, because actually two of my friends that I hang out with pretty often just got into
Mhm.
relationships within like
Oh.
maybe like 2 or 3 months ago,
Oh,
and then like wait, what?
my sister got a relationship. That's why I
Bro.
feel more.
It's the season, you know?
Wow.
It's the season.
But it's
What's
so
her name?
cute.
Alice.
Yeah, but it's her first
shit.
relationship ever, so it's like
damn.
cute.
Wow, that's pretty.
Congrats,
that's pretty
Alice.
Yeah.
cute.
You're better than Susie.
You better treat her right.
Fuck you, Alice. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but yeah.
Interesting.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah,
Matt.
yeah,
I
so,
cut you
like,
off.
yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm used to it. So, so yeah, like two of my friends got into relationships, and then like two of my friends who are married are gonna have kids soon.
Oh wow.
So it's like, I'm like in this mode where it's like everything's too fast, and it's getting it feels too fast. So I'm just like, whoa, life
That's
is
true.
happening. But at the same time, like I have no motivation. So it's like I'm in this like weird like, oh yeah, I'm feeling the pressure, but I'm also like I don't care. But yeah, I kind of feel that. But yeah, life for me has been, I guess I'll just update. So I'm in data now. I think I told this before I left, but I'm like officially in data now. So I basically switched my career. I'm no longer using my degree, which is funny. And it's only been I've been a year and a half out of
Wonderful.
college. So already not using my degree. So I've been really focused on that. I got a gym membership, my own. I'm paying for it and everything. It sucks, but I've got my own gym membership at a climbing gym. that also like it's like you can do bouldering, and also there's like workout equipment, but I mostly use it from workout equipment, and I climb here and there with my friends. So that's been fun because I have again 3 other dudes that I go with there, so that keeps me motivated and like it's more fun. And then I've been trying to get better at the bass and the electric guitar because I have an amp and I just been bored. I don't know what to do. And I'm also trying to get back to the vlogging. I have a lot of things recorded and I'm trying to put them together.
Are we gonna be in it?
Yeah, where'd the vlog at, bro?
Okay, fine. Yeah, anyways, we'll talk. So yeah. Yeah. So it's been okay. I just think it's just been like very routine, which I don't mind at all. Because I feel like I feel healthier, like mentally and physically. So
Wait,
that's always
did you
been
change
good.
your job already?
No. Like it's
okay.
just within the same company.
Oh, we on
Yeah,
the
so
log
it's
now.
within the same company. And so like that was nice because since we're in the same company, we could I could like switch easier and then basically my coworkers are
There's
the
no
same.
point in posing.
Yeah, like
Gotcha.
my coworkers are the same and everything. So that's been good. Yeah, I don't know. I've been I've been at peace with a lot of things. I finally
That's
just don't
good.
care. So which has been good. I'm trying to get a car soon next year.
Oh, facts. New car.
Yeah, trying to buy a car, more credit cards. Yeah, adult stuff. It's annoying. But yeah, other than that, nothing. I couldn't tell you anything different.
You said like 10 different things and then you just said nothing. So
You're like, yeah, other than that, nothing.
No, but it's like not fun. It's just like
it's just life.
like,
It's just
like
life.
what you're supposed to do. It's like
Yeah,
what you're
it's just
supposed to
life.
do. So yeah. That's my
That's
update.
fun. I don't know, dude. Being a student right now, like you're talking about this because you're like graduate, right? And like you're talking about like all these life things, but I'm still in college. Like
But you're
everything
almost
around me.
done.
Yeah.
I am almost done. 2 months out till graduation. I have like my cap and gown and everything, so I'll probably take pictures soon before weather gets too bad.
That's a big moment.
Yeah, I'm going through the stages of getting ready to graduate. Hopefully, I don't fail any classes. We had for those of you in Cornerstone, we had small girl at home yesterday, and I made Korean fried chicken. It was kind of busting, not gonna lie. It was so good.
Wow,
fried chicken. Yeah, well, you're not here, Suzie, so that's an L for you. But it was fun. Some good times. We went to the corn maze yesterday. I've never been, so interesting stuff. Very Midwestern activities. But it was good. It was fun. Other than that, just classes and trying to graduate.
I see you're going to the gym with other people these days.
I go to, so, well, for those of you who are listening, some of you guys might know Ethan Solomon. He and I go to the gym every Saturday.
The ape, the gorilla.
Yeah, the absolute take. So he and I go, and then Sam Ding's small group, they have like a gym thing they do every day almost. And then the time I go with Ethan on Saturdays is the time they go. So there's just a bunch of people on Saturday that go to the gym. But Ethan works you hard. So I'm dead tired every Saturday night. Like church morning when I go to church, I'm like always sore. But it's good because it forces me to go to the gym. And I don't think I'd be doing the amount of work I'm doing in the gym if I didn't have Ethan. So that's good. Some good accountability there. But yes.
I lost 25 pounds.
Wow.
Okay. Jeez. Let's go.
That's good.
Every like other Wednesday, I get like one of the 6-pack. Like one of the 6, I get one. The other 5 are missing.
Wait, that's so good. Your face does look slimmer. Yeah.
Yeah, so but anyway, sorry, I interrupted you. I'll talk about that.
No, you're good. I didn't have much else to say. Like I go to gym class.
Yeah, no, I mean for me, I've been on this crazy health grind. So I try to stop eating after 8.
That's
good. I cut out all alcohol.
Okay.
I haven't drinking a long time.
That's actually huge. Because cutting out alcohol is huge.
Because for some people, they can drink and it's like fine. Their body like processes it really cleanly. But for me, I get so bloated and I look really bad. So I realized I should just stop drinking that much. If I drink, it's like wine because wine's the easiest for me to I think my body to adjust to. But
Dude,
um, huh?
wine gets you so like fucked up though. Yeah. I feel
Well, I
like
mean, I don't drink that. I don't drink as much wine as you.
no,
So I don't
because
really
this
know.
one of my coworkers, he's like really old and he like owns a winery. So he
Oh.
like does
Oh,
these competitions like monthly and like the
hmm.
winner gets a wine. And I won this time. So I got this like fancy rosé. So I was like, okay. And I started drinking and it didn't really taste it tasted really good. So I was like drinking it. And I got so drunk like at home by myself on like a Thursday night. I was like, wait, what the and then I was so hungover. I was like, what the heck? Yeah,
That's funny.
but
No, yeah,
yeah,
no, yeah. Wine I enjoy, but like small amounts because it doesn't taste like amazing to me.
really.
It tastes
It's not the
okay.
best tasting
I
stuff.
think I'm getting used to it.
Hmm.
Yeah, like like the Korean or like Japanese plum wines,
Oh
the
yes.
sweet ones.
Hmm.
Those ones I mix with like sparkling water.
Oh
Oh, that's
Oh.
fire. That's fire.
yeah, but that also
So
gets
I
you fucked
recommend that.
up.
I recommend that.
I
Yes,
remember.
yes, that
Mm.
gets me. Yeah. So if I like had that itch, I do it. But yeah, I've been trying to lose weight. I'm trying to cut down 5 more pounds, and then we'll see where we go.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah,
cutting
that's been
too.
what I've been doing.
You're cutting what?
I'm cutting weight too. I'm trying
Mm.
Noise.
to.
You got a gym membership or not?
Well, I have a gym at my apartment,
Oh, bougie. Okay.
and I also
Oh,
have
okay.
a gym
That's
at my
even better.
work that like we can utilize. So these days, like sometimes I would
Like
get
the
an
hotel.
yeah, I would get off like an hour before my friend, so I just bring my gym stuff there and I just use that.
Mm.
Oh, that's great.
Mhm.
Yeah, for me, accessibility.
Yeah.
If it's close by me, I'll go. But if it's far, that's my problem with my last gym.
Mm.
But the gym I have now is like 10 minutes away.
Yeah. And I
Mm.
think like when I come home from work, like there's no way I'm working out. Like I'm straight to bed, maybe nap a
Mm.
little bit and then play Valorant or something. But like since it's like at the hotel, like before I leave, I feel like it's like better than
Mm.
coming home because I'm not. And I try to like do this like before work gym. No, no.
Dude, that's intense. This is mad
No,
respect for
I
people who
can't.
go to the gym before work.
Yeah, because then you have to go to sleep so early, and I
Yeah.
don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to come home from work and just go to bed,
Yeah.
you know? So
Hmm.
it's,
Yeah. Well, that's why friends are good.
yeah.
Because then my friends are like, we're gonna go to gym after dinner.
Mm.
And then we we work out for like 2-3 hours and then we climb and work out and then we go get Raising Cane's. That's the recipe.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Yeah.
Nice.
Anyways,
Yes.
shall we move on to the topics we have for today?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so got a lot to
Alrighty.
cover today, huh?
So Rice Purity School. No, just kidding.
Whoa. Hold on now.
She completely skipped 3 questions.
Oh, sorry, I know
Anyways,
we were going in.
so-
We'll get to it.
So yeah, so I thought of some questions that I've heard from other podcasts.
Okay.
I'm gonna shout them out. Not that they'll ever watch this, but maybe the algorithm will help me.
Mm.
But I got a lot of these from the 9 for 9 podcast.
Okay.
If you guys know what that is, it's these guys in Cali. I don't know where in Cali, but it's basically it's 2 guys, 2 girls, and they're from Cali and they're Asian. They're all I think they're all Korean. Yeah, I think they're all Korean. So they kind of came up with these. They had like they came up with these questions. So and I really like them. So I'm just gonna basically steal them, and they can sue me later.
Just Matt. It was just Matt.
The first question that we
for
have,
the record,
Not me.
just Matt. For the record, Suzie. So so the first thing that we can do, because Suzie decided to just jump the gun, we can talk.
It's all right.
No, it's all good. So basically we're gonna right now guess each other's rice purity scores.
Damn.
We took the rice purity score already. We took it in advance, and basically
Sure.
we're gonna start one by one. And so basically, like we're gonna start with Joe, and me and
Okay.
Suzie have to guess the number, and Joe's gonna tell us which one is closer.
95. No, just kidding.
So
102.
So
Wait, like for those of you guys don't know, the rice purity test score is like it's a test made by Rice University, hence rice purity score. But what it does is it takes basically a list of 100 different things you would consider impure, and it's a weird way to put it, but things you would technically do in a relationship that that transitions you from being a single person to someone who's experienced in relationships. And it's like a checklist, right? So each time you check off something off that 100 list, it lowers your score down from 100. So the max you can have is technically 100. And then the lower you have, the more quote unquote impure things you have done. And then obviously, yeah, that kind of gives you a
Or
gauge on where
beautiful
you're
things.
at. Yeah, you know, some of the things on there are kind of bad, and some of them are like, well, who hasn't done that kind of things?
Some of them are crimes. So
So yeah.
Yeah, some of them are like
crimes.
mm. But yeah,
So
it's
if
out of
you have a
100.
zero, you're a criminal. So
Yeah,
but there's no judgment here. Also, it's like this test, like if you know about it, it's basically like if you've been in a relationship, there's a high chance you have a lower score. Doesn't mean
Yeah.
you're a bad person or anything. We're not trying to like roast each other. So let's start
Dang,
with Joseph.
15.
So Suzie, what do you think Joseph's score is?
I remember we took this together like sometime in our college year, and his score was
Okay.
really high.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to think
do
like
recall.
yeah, I'm trying to think like what he could have done during those times that would have
Committed a felon.
Wait, you don't know what he did in the army. Wait,
Yeah, you don't know,
We
but
don't know who he did in the army.
Um,
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
I'd
You're right.
say 79.
79. Okay.
What?
What about you, Matt?
Yeah.
No, you're crazy.
What?
I was gonna say 88.
88.
88
no.
or 92. 88 or 92.
Wait, let me.
Which
fix
one is
my
it? Which one is
answer.
it? 88 or 92? Like you have to pick one. You have to
No,
I'm
wait.
debating.
Wait, I
I'm
haven't picked
I'm
mine
debating.
pick one. What you said?
I'm gonna
79.
No. I'm gonna go with 83.
83. Final answer.
Okay, I'll go with 88. I'll go with 88.
Matt,
88.
88. Final answer. Man, y'all are.
Yeah.
What do you guys? Do I tell you guys my score?
If
My
you want
score
to.
is. No, I don't mind. My score is 91.
What the fuck?
I told you. I should have went 92. Oh, I should have went 92.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, I swear your score was like 85 when we took it together.
No,
It wasn't
when we
94?
took it for the first time,
it was like 94,
95.
95.
Oh
It was
my
like
God.
94, 95.
Yeah,
Yeah.
94, 95.
It is now
91.
91.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What a bad boy. I'm just kidding.
I know. It means, wait.
You guys, Suzie, you're setting yourself up right now.
I'm just kidding.
I know. Wait, me and Suzie are gonna look real bad after this one.
I have no idea what Matt could be. I
Oh,
feel
so
like
should we get
his
Matt?
would be like similar.
We'll guess Matt
Yeah,
next then.
I think we go. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
For Matt, I would think like, since he was
50?
putting me at like, no, not 50, not 50. He was putting me at like
Okay.
88-ish, right? And if he like, if compared
Mm.
relative to that score, right? I'm gonna say like 72. 72
What?
for Matt.
No, hell no. No.
Wait, yo, what the? Hey.
Pause.
I
Come
think
on, Suzie. Give me the benefit of the doubt.
65.
65. Oh,
Mhm.
maybe I
Final
overestimated.
answers?
Yeah, 72
I
and
think
65.
Final answers?
Mhm.
72, 65. Susie's the closest.
Really?
My score is 48. Move on from that. Okay.
Wait, what did you say?
What the?
91.
So he's like
91.
he's like half my score, huh? Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Okay, but like, I'm not
Yeah,
like surprised. Like a
I'm
good,
not proud of it.
good
Wait, what was yours again? 48?
I'm not 48. Yeah, 48.
48.
Okay.
Okay, a good. I would say a good 30
Which
of
is-
that is like,
That's like
pretty
average.
normal.
I
Yeah,
think
anything
I think
hovering
40s
around 50
like
is-
average.
40s, I would say like somewhere around
Yeah.
50 is pretty average for most people. Okay,
Yeah.
Suzie, what do you think Suzie is at?
15.
Wait, I was gonna say 12.
Okay.
Bro.
Oh my God.
What the
Wait,
frick?
dude, wait. Okay, I'll be honest. I'm gonna say 50.
50.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Wait.
50. My 50 is my Wi-Fi. Yeah, 50.
In my head, I think Susie's lower than Matt. So I would have to go with like
Oh.
41. Like, yeah, 41.
Okay, well, Joseph's closer.
It's gonna- oh no.
It's
There's
one.
no way.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's 40.
40? Oh,
What?
I was close. I was close.
No way.
Yes,
I'm
way.
gonna look at this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at this test. What could you possibly have done?
But I've been to jail. I'm just kidding.
You did? Okay, that counts like 5 of
she
them.
served time. She served time.
Wait, really? Oh, interesting. I knew we weren't like in the 30s. I don't think we're that bad at people, right? Oh, not bad.
She's close.
They're
She's
not bad at your low score.
That
Sorry. No,
one
sorry. We're not as experienced. You're right. We're not
But
as experienced.
I
My
don't
bad,
know
yeah.
what else I would do on the list that would like make it go down though.
Lower.
You know?
I see.
No,
Yeah,
no, yeah.
so,
I
like,
think,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna-
I would.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do drugs.
Between 40 and 50 is
Yeah,
like
me too.
pretty like if you're experienced, you'll get there. Anything
No,
below
'cause
that, you would have to
the
be kind of
reason-
crazy.
The reason why we took
Yeah.
this at work is like, yeah, Suzie like gives me virgin energy. And I was like, bitch.
Oh.
So I was like, let's take this test right now. And then
Oh no!
everyone was like, yeah, everyone was like 90, like 85. And I was like, no.
No, I feel like
40.
okay, not gonna lie. I feel like if you're not Asian, you think Asians are hella pure and innocent and like
That's true.
they don't do anything. I noticed that more.
Mm.
Like a lot of people think like oh man, you've never like held hands before, and it's like
I think it's because we look younger too, kind of.
we do look
Mm.
younger and we look like and we kind of act like inexperienced,
I
No, you
know.
act reserved. Yeah, Asians are more reserved with their.
reserved or like
Oh,
less
stuff.
or like or yeah, more conservative. Probably we like kind of yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
I guess it's not a.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hopefully, no one from
We're
my
the
church watches
freak
this.
in the sheets kind of vibes. I was kidding.
No, okay, that's all. That's
Okay.
Suzie speaks for herself. It's not-
Suzie, I'm gonna just say
Anyways,
there's only one of us showing their bed in the background. Like that, me and Matt.
Bro, where else would I?
Just
To
kidding.
be fair, my bed's like right there. So it's
Yeah, he blurred the screen.
Mine's also right there too. No, you can't see it.
No, all right. Well, that's great. Hope
That's
we learned a lot. Wait,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to figure out what you would have done that I haven't done.
Have
So
you
she's
I'm kind of
played?
mad that I'm losing.
Yeah, Matt's like competition right now. Matt's like,
Matt,
frick,
no,
I
no,
thought I was
no.
the lowest.
I'm genuinely shocked. I thought me and Susie were right there. Like,
Have
same.
you
But anyways,
played a game? Oh, maybe we can guess like. No, actually, don't.
Okay.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Okay.
But have you played a game including stripping?
Have.
You
Or,
have?
like if you lose, you lose.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a funny
No,
story. I did it with a
me too.
bunch of dudes.
Me too.
Wait, with a bunch of dudes?
Wait, you do?
Wait, you did it with dudes?
Pause.
Oh wait, no, I know this. Wait, don't say it. Wait, don't say it. But I know the story. Don't say. I know the story now. I remember you told me this.
Oh my god.
I do know the story. I do know the story. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was fun. So
Yeah.
that's okay.
I did it with a bunch of dudes. It was pretty fun.
Okay.
At a
Yeah.
church retreat. Was it fun? Anyways,
How far did you go? Like, did you guys like strip completely?
no. It was just like we called it, like yeah, and then we just like
Oh.
we did funny jokes like,
Mm.
oh, we raised your shirt for my shirt or something.
Oh no, ours
I
was
don't know, it's like
poker, and we're like,
No, ours was poker too, yeah. But like
Yeah.
we kind of messed around, yeah.
and we're like,
Mm.
I bet one piece of clothing.
Oh my
And then-
gosh.
But we had a blanket though, so
And
it's not
gloves.
like I was like, like it. None of us like saw any. Well, they did, but I looked away as out of courtesy because I was like, no. So
I do remember this story. Yeah.
Mm.
Anyways.
anyway,
All right.
but I
Yeah,
thought yeah.
What a wonderful
Yeah.
start to the podcast.
Yay.
So just to know, Joe's
Yeah.
the person you want to be with. Like not us.
Hey
Anyways,
Matt, I think
Wait,
91's a pretty
I have a
low
pop-up
score, not gonna lie. Hmm
I have a pop-up
Sorry, what?
question. Would you
Yeah.
guys rather date someone experienced or not experienced?
I don't think it would.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it would really
No
affect me
preference?
that much.
I-
Yeah.
What if our body
Does it-
count
does
was
it
like
affect me?
50?
Okay, as long as they're not like 15, right?
No, yeah, that would affect me.
I was like, really?
Yeah.
No, 50's crazy. 50's crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
50?
Right.
I mean,
Because-
within a
no, 'cause
reasonable.
There's no way you were in 50 relationships.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
As long as you're within a reasonable range, that's
Right? You're not in
understandable.
50
Like,
relationships. That's my thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Cool.
Anyways.
All right. Well, that's our rice purity scores. Now you guys can know.
All right, moving on. Next question. Yeah, great, lovely. Have we done this before? Anyways, but whatever. So what is an unpopular feature on someone that we find attractive? Doesn't necessarily have to be physical. We can keep it physical just for now, and then we can move on to some things later. But for what's a physical attribute or feature of somebody that you find attractive that isn't genuinely like considered conventionally attractive?
I think like big torso.
Big torso for a guy?
Like when like their like body's like thick, like big.
So like dad bod?
No.
Not dad bod. It's
not
like
exactly
bodybuilder.
like a dad bod. No, not like that.
But thick?
I don't know.
Thick
like
up there?
like when their like feature is like predominantly bigger than mine.
So they're just bigger than you?
Yeah, like big. Like I think I
Okay.
like big. Not necessarily muscular, but like big.
So like a whale?
No. Yes, a
No,
whale.
it's a gorilla. Silverback gorilla.
A silverback gorilla?
Like
I
Wait, no,
bet you
right?
do.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
yeah, just like when their features are like bigger. Like
So broad shoulders,
yes.
or like,
I think broad
like,
shoulders
you know,
are
the swimmer
normally.
bod?
I think broad shoulders are normally like attractive though. No, like
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, isn't that a pretty common though? What's something
Yeah.
really like random?
Frick.
So here's a
Okay.
funny thing. Here's an
Mhm.
example. This person really liked big noses.
Because you know what
Oh.
big nose means.
they can smell a lot of things.
Wait, is that serious? Is that actually what they say?
Well,
I
me
don't
and
know.
my friends actually like say that. Like
Oh,
we like
Big noses mean.
we're like, he has a big nose. Like that.
I know a lot of people find
I don't understand.
when the person has a lisp, you know, like a lisp when they talk. Like I know some people find that attractive.
Really?
Yeah, like a lisp. They're like, wow,
Interesting.
the way they talk kind of is cool or attractive.
I
I personally, I
think I like
don't.
glasses.
Oh, glasses.
Mhm.
Glasses are hit or miss.
Like
I
when
think
they're
they
kind of
look
nerdy.
if they look good both in
Mm.
glasses and without glasses. Because if you take them off and you look ugly, then. But
Damn, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Eesh.
Yeah, but I think I like nerdy people.
Nerdy
Okay.
people with big torsos.
okay, she likes a
Sorry,
whale
just
that wears
thinking in my
glasses.
head. Sorry, just thinking out loud.
Did you have one, Matt?
Interesting.
Like, did you have a?
I'm thinking on top. I'm trying to think right now.
I'm so hungry.
No one asked.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know. I think there's
You don't
definitely
like the? Oh, wait,
preferences.
I don't know if this is.
There's definitely
Big
preferences, but
chest for guys.
that's normally attractive though. That's normal.
That's true. Okay, true. Well, I feel like I don't like things that are like abnormal. Like I'm not gonna be like, small chest for guys or like. I
Oh,
don't
rip all the
know.
guys out
No,
there.
but there's
Yeah,
people
small
that
chest.
like. Yeah, there's. Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay.
I need to think. I don't know what. Do you have one, Joe? Or
Like-
no?
I'm trying to think. I was gonna say like short girls don't matter as much, but that's like a preference, not like a trait that's like
A feature, like a feature. Yeah.
usually unattractive. Like short girls is just they're just short. There's not like attractive or unattractive.
Mm.
I think freckles is attractive.
Oh,
Ooh.
freckles.
Mhm.
I can
I
see
think
that.
freckles is attractive.
Yeah.
My
I think
my mom
that's
has
valid.
freckles, and she's very self-conscious. She's very self-conscious about it because
Wait,
she thinks it's very unattractive. Okay, Matt. No, you guys need to stop. You guys need to
No,
stop.
I like how Mal
No,
is like,
no,
yeah,
first-
I like freckles. And just like, well, my mom has
my
freckles.
mom has
Like, okay. So does my mom, but
I'm just saying she's very self-conscious
Wait, your mom does
about it
too? What the heck is up?
because she
I don't
thinks
know
it's like
many
unattractive.
Asian people with freckles. Oh,
Well,
really?
you get it
That's
from
like
the-
I mean,
you
it's
get it
more
from
like
Suzie.
a West.
Yeah.
It's more of a Western. Stop. I like how you guys all name like your guys' moms and like things for what? Like, what am I supposed to do this for me?
I'm not sending you a picture of my mom.
Me neither.
Don't. If you send it, I'm blocking you.
When they're good at cooking.
Okay, that's just normal. Suzie, you're just listing attractive traits at this point. You did not get the question at all.
All right. Let's summarize then. For Suzie, she likes a nerdy guy with a big chest that can cook. Can cook kimchi jjigae whenever she wants her to.
Yeah.
When he wears his apron, he's shirtless underneath. That's like
Oh
her
yeah,
dream.
I never said that.
But you didn't disagree. So anyway, so we'll move forward.
Got it. Okay.
All right,
Yeah, that's
Joe,
a hard
come on.
question.
Give us
That's a hard question.
physical feature.
Physical
So
feature
Joe
of a
likes
girl.
short girls with lisp.
No. No, I'm just saying people do like lists. I can be very indifferent with the list. I would need to know what they sound like with the list.
Oh my God.
No, but things like he didn't even say like anything with him that the list is
Okay,
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know.
so out of pocket. There's nothing wrong with you have a list, by the way. I know plenty of people with this.
I don't know.
I used to have one actually.
And then Matt likes Joseph's mom.
My gosh. Okay. All right.
And your mom, and your mom.
all the
Oh my God.
Western people out there with freckles.
Oh, I like
Yes.
dimples.
Dimples. Yeah.
Okay, it's not.
But
It's not your
that's
turn.
not-
Can you wait? Can you let Joe
It's
talk?
not-
What's wrong with you, man?
I just thought of
So
it.
I don't know. I don't know what I would consider unattractive. That's attractive. Like
What?
You know, that's the
think
question,
you might
right?
be way
An
around.
unattractive
Oh,
trait.
here's another question. Here's another question. When they have the guy that was doing hit, when they have very like pretty ankles.
Ankles.
That's weird.
I
Mm.
don't look at ankles.
What? When
So
would I
what-
look at his ankles?
No, like when you know. Like, oh.
Oh, Suzie, this is a question
Anyways.
for you. Do you like guys who are veiny? Like some girls don't like it, and some girls really
Oh
like it.
yes.
When there's like a lot of veins
Yeah,
in there.
I think so.
Ooh.
Yeah. When
Okay,
they come
okay.
out of the shower and they go like this, and then you can like see like the
So wait, time out. They come out the shower.
Suzie, you need to calm down.
Who are these? Who are these? Who are
No.
these big nerdy dudes with big chests that know how to cook coming from out of your shower from?
like when you can, because I feel like mine, you can like see the veins because I'm pale, but you know how it like
They don't pop
pops
out, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know how they do that, but that like I think it's attractive.
There's one guy I know where like his like you can see like 7 different veins. It's like
That-
crazy, but it doesn't look bad. But it's just like it's insane how much they bulge out,
Yeah,
Mm.
I
and
think
it's
that's
like you can see it all across the arm. Yeah.
It looks like a map.
Yeah.
Google Maps.
Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Um,
There-
Well, we
There's
can
not
not really.
really-
We don't have to keep on.
Yeah.
it.
I'll think about it. If something comes up, I'll interrupt you guys and say, "Hey, I got it." But
me too.
as of now, I'm
Okay.
not.
Wait, no.
No. I can't think of any.
Okay. All right. Then we'll move on to the next question. This is
Yeah.
another question from the 9 for 9 podcast. Shout out to those guys again. Texting, FaceTime, calling.
Mhm.
You start one, you bench one, and you kill one. So basically, what that means for those listening is that you're basically saying what is your primary preferred way to communicate with somebody. What is something that you would do but you don't really prefer it, and then what's something that you can give up. You'll never do it again if like that in this situation.
Mm.
So for texting, FaceTime, or calling, I would kill texting.
Okay.
I would bench calling, and I would start FaceTime. So for
Really?
me, I prefer to FaceTime someone rather than call them. And I just don't like text.
Yeah,
I feel
Matt
like
FaceTimes
yeah.
a lot. Like instead of calling, he'll just FaceTime.
Mm.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. Yeah, so like let's say like I need Susie's something. I like FaceTime her rather than call her,
Yeah.
for example,
Okay.
or even text her. I would always just FaceTime her because that's like I prefer that. I don't know why, but that's just like something I prefer. Because I feel like with texting, it's easy to like read between the lines and kind of interpret something different than what I'm saying. Because I feel like I text very, very like direct and dry.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of like if like let's say you ask me like, oh hey, do you want to go to this? I'm like no. And it sounds like I'm like mad or like angry sometimes, but
Right.
it's just I'm genuinely just like, oh no. Like I meant like, oh no, I'm good. But I just say no. When I text, I say,
Then you
oh
can
no, I'm good.
type, oh no, I'm
Yeah.
good.
I know, but like for me it's like
Skill issue.
if I don't like I'm just like I just don't think about it. I'm just like no.
What is a
What
bubble
is this
on your
bubble,
face?
bro?
Yeah.
There's a
What was
bubble on
that?
your screen.
That was like,
The bubble?
yeah. What happened?
Don't worry about it.
Wait,
Don't
is this
worry
like
about it.
FaceTime? Oh, never mind. Because you know how FaceTime now, when you do this, like heart pops out.
Oh, really?
Oh, this is
See,
on
okay,
The new-
I can go
Oh,
next because I would bench FaceTime.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Same.
no, not bench, kill. I would kill
Oh.
FaceTime.
You would
yeah,
kill?
kill
Oh.
FaceTime, bench texting, and start call. And the reasoning behind that is because okay, that's in outer space now. It's because for FaceTime, I don't know, I'm very awkward with the camera in front of my face. Like I feel like half the time when I'm FaceTiming, it's just like I put my phone down, it's just the ceiling, right? So there's really no point in FaceTiming, might as well just call. Because all I need is the audio. I don't need the visual. And the reason I would bench texting is because I agree with the texting. There's a really high chance for miscommunication or like misreading the lines, but it's still a convenient form of communication. And I think when you don't need it urgent, but you still want to get a message across to someone, texting is a good way to like send a text. It can come right away or it can come like a couple hours later. You're indifferent, but you want to get a message across to the person so you can communicate. So that's why I would text. But calling and FaceTime requires in the moment communication. So out of the two, I would choose calling. So that's why I would kill FaceTime. But yeah, a little opposite-ish from what Matt prefers, but yeah.
I think for me, I would also kill FaceTime because sometimes the only person I really enjoy FaceTiming is like my sister. But even then, like connection is usually bad. So we're like, what? Like, sorry, you cut out. And I'm just like, dude, let's just call. Like, I don't need to see your face right now. So I would say call for me too. Like I like calling over texting, especially when you have to like rant or like tell a story. Like I'm not gonna be typing like, you know. So I like calling. Or like me and my friends just like leave like we do like voice message where you can like listen if we don't have time to like call. But I don't know, FaceTiming just like it's kind of awkward. Like even with close friends
Why?
towards the end, I'm like, okay,
Why?
like I gotta go now. I don't know. Maybe because I don't FaceTime like people that much. Like even a relationship, I feel like I
always
really
call.
Really?
I don't know. That's weird. Because I feel like I'm distracted if I just call someone. Because when I'm like calling and you know you can just like put your phone down, have your headphones, I'm like doing a million things and I like not paying attention. But with like FaceTime, it feels like it's like a one-on-one conversation. So I want to like I'm a lock in, you know. That's just me though, but yeah.
I FaceTime my sister like a lot. Like we FaceTime like almost every day. But other than that, like even my friends, I don't think I really FaceTime. So
yeah.
no,
Even when I do FaceTime, it's on my laptop most of the time.
With the headphones.
Yeah. So like the visual is fixed and permanent. So I don't have to worry about adjusting the angle and looking like I'm paying attention. Right. So no point in doing that then.
Interesting.
That's a good question though.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, Matt, but there are people who love FaceTime.
Who FaceTime.
They just like FaceTime instead of calling. Yeah. And that's one of them.
Yeah.
FaceTimers
also,
rise up.
Off topic, but
Oh.
Okay.
It's racist. It's only for Rice Krispies. For whatever Matt has.
Wait, that's so cool. What?
Oh,
do you have like
I did.
premium or something?
No.
Wait, that is so cool. What the frick?
Anyways, we're getting distracted. Yeah, sorry, you gonna say something?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I don't know who watches this, but if like Cornerstone people are watching this, dude, there is so
Mm.
much trash talking in the Cornerstone Valor attorney thing. Like, like
Oh no.
no need, but now I have to be like toxic back. Sorry, that just came out of my mind. Like, apparently, this one guy who I've never even seen was like, yeah, I think Susie's team would be the easiest to take down. Like,
Lol.
what? Lol.
Mm.
But yeah.
So you gotta
Anyways,
prove
oh
him
yeah,
wrong.
that. Oh, I will. On 11/11
Okay.
is the tourney. You guys should tune in.
A pepero day.
What
No?
am I doing?
Yeah,
Wait, I'll
Pepero
try.
Day.
I am busy.
Yeah.
I am. Okay,
Mm.
I will try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Next
next
question.
question,
Next
and
question.
it's kind of on the. This could lead into what we're talking about. Probably not. But
Mhm.
how to flirt one on one? What's the rizz? What's the tips?
Oh,
What have you seen works? What have you
what's the
seen
rizz
not work?
game?
But
Mm.
what's the rizz game? How do you guys flirt? Is it different between guys and girls? Is it the same?
How do you rizz a
How
guy
do you
up?
how do you flirt?
Mm.
Or how do you just flirt? How do you flirt?
I just laugh a lot.
Oh gosh. You can be really cringe with it, or you can be very
Hmm.
genuine with it, I think.
I think I like low key become touchy. Like so they're like
Mm,
I
I
would like
see
grab
that.
their elbow or something. Like
You like slap their
mm.
or
back.
like
Like the weenus?
no,
Like the
not
weenus? You grab the weenus?
yeah, like if I'm like going somewhere with somebody and I'm interested, I would just kind of hold
Grab their
on or
arm.
something. Yeah,
Mm,
Mm.
not even the arm. Like
mm,
make it not look like I'm like trying to do that
Mm.
or like
mm.
oh you have something on your face vibes
What?
or get something off of their clothes. Like just
Oh,
kind
oh.
of yeah,
Um,
I do that
A reason to
like get
or
like
something out of
like
their hair.
physically interact with them. Yeah. Okay.
I think so because
Mm,
that's like because I feel like talking wise, I talk kind of similar to even if I'm not flirting. Like this is just
mm,
how I talk, but I
mm,
wouldn't
mm,
like
mm.
do that to my just guy friends. I don't
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like the
Or like you would
truth.
make it very clear, like the reason why you're interacting with them physically is not to like make a move. It's like I need your
Mhm.
like pay attention or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
and like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I just laugh a lot, make
I agree.
them feel good.
Mm. The laugh always works, I think, because if you
Mm,
seem like you're enjoying spending time with them, it makes them feel that they're appreciated
Mm.
when they're around you. So that works. But if you laugh
mm.
all the time,
Thanks.
then I guess that doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't.
Mm.
I don't be laughing all the
I don't know. I
time.
feel like you laugh quite a bit to like the most random stuff.
I think I did too, actually. I
Mm.
think I'm a pretty yeah. So honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't think I have Riz. Like I think I just have like connections with I just like build connection and just kind of ends up.
Mm.
Kind of goes there. Hmm.
Mhm.
Matt's what's the Matt
Yeah, I
Riz?
wouldn't say I
What's
have. I always say like I think I said this before, but my rizz is I strategically. This sounds so creepy, but it's not creepy. I do this in the least creepy way possible.
okay?
I strategically make sure that, or I try to be at most things the person I'm interested is at too. So like if I
That's
know
normal.
that said individual that I'm attracted to is gonna be like there, I try to be there and I try to particularly pay attention to them.
Oh.
Mm. Mm.
And interesting enough, like if I get rizzed if someone pays particular attention to me too. So it's like it's kind of like it's what
Reverse.
I do and what I like also what also
Reverse.
works on me.
Hmm.
So so like it's like so for me it's like let's say obviously like if we're at something it's a group setting and like she makes a comment, I would respond to it.
Mm,
Like I would make sure I respond to it or like at least react to it.
mm,
Hmm. Hmm.
Um so that like she gets the hints or like I slowly I don't know. I don't know what to say, but you know what I mean? Like I slowly get more comfortable with that person.
mm.
Hmm.
No, I feel that. I
That's
feel
like
like yeah.
that's my riz, yeah.
Like I feel like in group settings, it's like it's more fun when you guys are kind of having your own little conversations too.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
own little world. Like oh like whether it's banter or like just a
You have
conversation
your
or
own
like just
Yeah.
inside
like
joke.
attention,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
acknowledgement. Like there's that. But like what I've seen work really well, like for girls, is whenever a girl is extremely direct with what she wants from that
Mhm.
person, it works like 90% of the time. I've never seen a guy, unless he's in a relationship
That's
already,
true.
like
I
get
agree with
rejected.
that. I agree with that.
Not always.
Like if the girl is like, "Hey, I want to get dinner with you," the guy's
Instant.
like, "Okay, let's get dinner." Like, yeah,
Yeah.
instant, let's get dinner.
Mhm.
Like I feel like
100%.
it's so because like, and I feel like yeah, if the girl not like shoots her shot, but is the first voice, it's like it's over. It's
If
like
she's the
it's gonna
pursuer,
happen
yeah.
some
Mhm.
way or another. Yeah, whether it's like a relationship or a friendship, like it's gonna happen.
But
Mhm.
like,
Because if a guy does it, what? Oh,
sorry, go ahead.
Because like when a guy does it, I feel like especially me, I'm hella like weird about it. Or not weird about it, but like I'm hella nervous. I can tell in my voice. So
Mhm.
especially if I like the person, I'm like, so do you want to get dinner sometime? And it's like, all right, what would I just like? It's just I completely sold it, right? So like,
Mm.
those are horrible, right? So for me, I think if the girl makes the first move, it's like a wrap, in my
But
opinion.
I feel like as girls, like we don't want a guy to be like, oh yes, just because we're pursuing first. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like I don't want them
Yeah.
to like me just because I'm reaching out first. Because if then
Okay.
someone else sorry.
No, keep going.
Because like what if because then I would always think like, oh, what if someone else reached out first? Like would he always like would he also like been down?
Oh,
That would always be in my head,
so
I think.
my
Okay.
my answer to your situation is once you once the girl makes that first direct move, the guy needs to hone in on that girl who started it and also be very like well responsive to it.
Mm.
Mhm.
So like basically you just have to basically make sure that she doesn't see you responding the same way to another girl that had to be very straight up, very direct too.
Mm.
Mhm. Mhm.
I think that's like the only way you can like solve that. But most of the time, like I feel like there's not many girls that would initially make the first decision or first action. Especially like
Mhm.
so I don't know. But that's a good point. You do have to like show that you're like that she just did not just like waste her efforts or like time.
Yeah.
But same way for guys. Like we want to see that too.
Mhm.
Like with this girl, is this girl only going out with me because I said it first? Or is she
Yeah.
like kind of scoping the area? Yeah.
Yeah. It works both ways.
Mm. Mm.
Joseph's Rizz.
Mara's
Do you want to pray with me?
Damn. Yo, I see that Bible got a lot of notes in it. I would okay. Well, this is like me in high school. I would do a lot of things where it's like kind of corny, but in my assumption, cute. Like, let's say we're in a group setting and we're like close friends enough. And I want to start flirting with this girl. Like, she would say, like, "Oh, that's really cute." I'm like, "Not as cute as you." Okay, but like, like I would say it in a jokingly manner, but try to get the point across. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wait, say psych right now.
I'm like laughing at my own wrist. On a more serious note, I think I really like. Let's say, for example, we're at a study session. I would study at the same table as you are at, like the girl. Like, I would purposely be in proximity. So if we do have a spontaneous like conversation, it'll be with us too. You know what I mean? So making that same with Matt, like making sure I'm making those conversations happen by being special attention to the person. And then I would just hope that it's reciprocated, or like I would hint at, or like spend more time with that person to hint at that I value the time with that individual more, and hopefully that gets my point across. Other than that, there's not much else I do. I try to like, I feel like I'm usually lighthearted with a lot of people when I'm hanging out to like crack jokes and be funny. But then when I'm with someone I like, I kind of get a little more serious. Like I'm more wary of my actions a little bit. But that's just probably me being nervous around the person because I like them. But yeah, I don't know. Cooking.
Joe, that's how you rizz up the boys.
No, the boys, bro, is like when you go
up.
to the gym and you spot them, but
No,
you kind of like put your hands under their arms and be like, "Oh, I got you, bro." And you're like low key caressing them. You know, like that's like bro riz.
Oh.
Yeah, that first one was a
What you said
joke.
about your high school time left me.
Yeah, I'm stunned right now. I'm still locked.
I'm definitely stunned.
I can't move. I'm stuck. I don't know. I don't know.
That was funny.
That's funny.
Oh.
That's funny.
But I don't.
No,
dude,
both work though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I feel
mean,
like
I feel
if
like
someone said like, not as cute as you, I would just take it as a joke. I don't think that would
yeah,
like,
exactly.
you know? Yeah.
I would not say it seriously. Like
I'd
not
run
as cute
away.
as you. Like I would do it as a joke.
Yeah, not as
but-
cute as you. Ha ha ha.
But nowadays, no, not
I
these
would-
days.
I would cringe to death. I would cringe at myself to death if I
I'd be
did
like, like what?
You do the full like arm on wall, like hold their chin up.
No, I'm the type where I like roasting. So I do the opposite. Like, that's not cute at all. That's not cute at all. What do you mean? You know what I mean. You know,
Yeah,
it's I want to like fight. Yeah.
Mm.
No, I don't say that.
No,
Yeah,
that
banter,
works. That works.
I
It
want
does
to
work. It
banter.
does
Yeah,
work.
I like bantering.
But
If you-
also, though, like when they do it too much, it feels like, oh, I'm just getting friend zoned because I feel like a bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
It's a fine line. You want to create inside jokes with the person, so there's that under layer of connection you have going on that's exclusive to you two. But yeah, you can't overdo it because that'll drive him away.
why is Matt cleaning the room right now?
Rizz, it seemed like you're busier than you actually
my
are.
iPad's running out of charge. Give me my iPad's running out of
Or-
charge. Please excuse.
Or like,
Ignore me.
even if I know how to do something, I would act like I don't.
Oh no, I hate that.
So they can show me. What the? But you wouldn't
I-
know that I know. No?
No, like you can't be going around like, oh, I can't open this
Not gonna lie,
jar.
I've done that before.
And you open the jar and it's
Well,
like,
sometimes
clear-
you actually can't open the freaking jar.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
even
I would
this
know.
jar.
I would know when I try to open the jar. But if it's like already an open bottle, it's like I can't open this. It's like, bruh, really?
Not like that. Or like
Okay.
if I know it's something they're good at,
Mhm.
then I would like let them, you know, teach me.
I've done that
Even if
before.
I know. Even if I know.
You
Interesting.
know how to open this PowerPoint? Oh, that's how you do it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so
Oh crap, I didn't know.
How do you charge your phone
Oh my
again? You
goodness.
plug it into the wall?
Yeah, so how do you do this PowerPoint? Oh, thank you. Oh, so how's your day? That's how it starts.
Wait, do you think playing dumb works? Like if a girl's playing dumb?
No, not all the time. Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Because the girl might think you're dumb. The girl might actually think you're dumb.
Mm,
Yeah.
Like, I think there has to be great timing with it and like great like setup.
mm.
hmm
Because I feel like if it's like something like, because I feel like that only works where it's a genuinely like you don't know. Like, let's say like it's something like we're doing for the first time, like for example, like AV or like
hmm
audio and video for like a church, and the girl happens to know more than you do. Then interested, that's like a very safe. Hey, can you help me with this? Because they genuinely think, oh, you don't know.
Mm.
But if it's something stupid like what I mentioned, like, oh, how do you open this PowerPoint? It's like,
hmm
like, bro, like, dude, is this dude born under a rock? You know, like, I feel like it can completely turn backfire.
Because
So there has to be timing with that. Yeah.
I've seen a girl acting dumb, and it was so obvious that she was acting, and that was just like
Mm.
bro, I was getting secondhand embarrassment. I'm like, bro, like
Pick
this
me,
is-
pick me.
Yeah,
Mm.
I feel
Yeah.
so. I feel like I feel like sometimes like at particular stuff it might be, but I feel like it usually doesn't work.
hmm Yeah, I think it's a hit or miss.
I feel like I don't play them that often. Yeah,
Yeah, you just play dumb all the time.
I don't
'cause you
think-
want-
I think you're just dumb. I think you're just dumb.
that's just me.
Yeah, that's just
I'm not acting.
you don't need to act.
Dude,
Yeah.
I always bring this up because it's like my favorite story about Suzie. It's like when we were walking out of Windsor and we see this, and then someone goes like, "Yo, that's a sick whip," and then Suzie goes, "Wait, what do you mean this?" And she's like, "Whip."
Wait, that's
She's
like
never
that's
heard
because
that-
I'm
she's never
not
heard
from
that,
America. Yeah.
No, I know, but that's why it
Yeah.
was so funny
Yeah,
because
that
like
was
it was genuinely very it was genuinely like hilarious and it made sense what you were doing.
Yes.
If you
No,
didn't
fun
know
fact-
the other term to say a car,
I actually
it
told about
completely
this
makes
story
sense.
like 2
But the
weeks
fact that
ago
you,
to
like-
someone.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, you know,
To
Susie,
who,
right?
No,
dude?
like,
Don't
the fact that
expose
you
me.
hit the
It's
full
someone that
whip.
knew you. You're like, yo. And they're like, what?
Wait, who was it? And what was the
You hit the
context?
full whip. It was
I think we are talking about like dance moves, and someone like said, "Oh, you guys like
Oh.
remember when the whip was a thing?" I'm like, "Fun fact, guys, you know Susie."
Oh my god. Oh god.
Yeah.
Good times.
So, and this is a great segue to our next question because what we just said about Susie might be a con. But what are the pros and cons of dating me? So, or not me, but like we're gonna basically. Let me just restart this.
None. No, just kidding.
Sorry, I'm out of practice. I'm out of practice. My bad. This is
Ourselves.
Please digress. Please digress. That makes sense. Please, yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with Joe again,
Okay.
and we're basically me and Susie are gonna give Joe some pros of dating Joe and some
Mm.
cons
Or
of
what we
dating
think.
Joe,
And he
and
can
then Joe's
fight
either
back.
going what we think, and he's can fight back, or he can agree, and then he could re-explain what actually are his
Sure.
pros and cons of dating him.
I will
I feel
confirm
like
or
this is gonna
deny.
be toxic.
So
Yeah. So like what
yeah.
we're used to. Huh?
Yeah. So
Mm.
pros, I would say a con is that he's Korean
What the?
Damn. Okay.
because no one likes.
Honestly,
no one likes
yeah.
Koreans.
That's not
Demographic is
true.
against me.
Oh,
I am
feel
fighting
that.
the algorithm
Oh
here.
my god. I feel that's so hard actually. You're fighting the algorithm. I'm fighting the algorithm here.
No, Korean girls are much more sought after than Korean guys, I feel like. But okay,
Mm.
moving
That
on.
is true.
Sure, Korean
Pros?
guy. I agree.
He's
I'm
good
Korean.
at,
Pros.
he's good at cooking.
That is
Okay.
true.
I
I
feel
agree.
like he would always like cook for the girlfriend.
I can
Or
agree to that.
even more so, you enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
Like that's the big thing. You enjoy it. You're good at
Mhm.
it, and you enjoy it. So it's like it's not like you're just gonna like complain that you have to cook. Like you actually enjoy
Yeah.
doing it, so that's a pro.
Mhm.
Mm.
Okay.
You're going into a very high monetary field,
He got the
so
money.
you will be
Yes.
racking
So
up
I'm an
the
engineer.
dollars in the futures in the
Mm.
future. Oh, sorry, yeah, sure. Engineer, and then another pro would be um.
Okay, so nothing else, huh? Okay.
No, I think no, I have one. I have one.
It's so quiet for like
I
2
got it.
seconds.
I got it.
Okay.
No.
We like talked about this like some long time ago, but I remember Joseph saying like his ideal type was like a girl who like or like he wanted to be better at something than the girl. Like he wanted to like show like actually I don't remember what exactly
I don't know
it
what you're
was.
trying to say, but
I know what it
But
is.
I
I know what it
feel-
is. I know what
Yeah.
it is. I can explain it.
I feel like you'll be good at taking care of her.
okay.
Yeah. Like I don't know how else to put it because I saw it on this TikTok. It's like most like happy and long-lasting relationship is when a guy like kind of thinks of you as like your kid, like that's someone he has to like take care of and stuff like that. But I feel like your relationship is gonna look like that. Like you're gonna be taking care of her, is what I
Okay. Okay. We'll see. Okay.
yeah.
I agree.
I think what Susie was trying to mention before was like I think Joe wants to date somebody that has an attribute that he doesn't have.
Yes,
So
that's what I was
if let's say
Oh,
Joe
yeah,
can't
yeah.
let's say for Joe couldn't cook, he would want to be with someone that could cook, that can teach him, guide him, or just do that specific task for him, and then
Mhm.
Joe will do what she lacks in, right? And he excels in. So it'd be kind of like that. Like that's what he meant. I would say, yeah, I think a pro for Joe is that I feel like you would be like in terms of like dating, I feel like you'll be really good talking to like her friends.
Oh
So
yeah,
I feel like
like
you're down to have like people over and like meet people.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
a big thing that girls really like is that especially if you're extremely standoffish as the boyfriend meeting her friends are just gonna talk mad shit about you
Yeah. Okay.
forever. Basically, not forever, but you know what I mean, for like at that moment, and it's just a bad impression. But I feel like you would give very good impressions to not just obviously your girlfriend, but your girlfriend's friends, parents, family
Parents,
members, etc.
100%.
You wouldn't.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like my mom,
Yeah, parents. Yeah,
like my mom would want me to date somebody like Joseph. I think.
Okay.
Like
Okay,
he's like
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cons.
All right, now
Sure.
cons.
Yeah.
We'll
His
start with the
purity
list.
score is 91.
Whoa! I think people value 91 more than they would value 40. That's all I'm
That's true.
saying.
People do value.
That's
people
all
do
I'm
value-
saying.
People do value.
Okay, I actually wanted to talk about this.
Mhm.
I feel like no, like obviously I don't want to date someone who body count's like 100, but
Okay.
I feel like I would have like, or it's not like a deal breaker, obviously, but I feel like I have a preference that like I want them to have like a little bit of like relationship experience, I think. Because I feel like being in a relationship teaches you a lot of things. So like I wouldn't want to, not saying that you're gonna be a bad boyfriend, but like
No, I agree.
there's
I agree with
things
that.
that you learn from a relationship, right? Yeah. So like I wouldn't want to like help him become a good boyfriend material while we're dating. Yeah. So not less life purity related, but more like relationship related.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's a pro and con, I think, for sure. Like not being experienced in
Yeah.
relationships. Yeah. Okay.
I think a con I could see for Joe is like, I feel like when you do something, you're very like,
It's just like scary. Like,
you're very into it.
Oh.
Like you're very into it. Like, you know, we always make that joke where like you ignored Suzie about getting corn dogs because you were studying too
The
much.
one viral clip we have.
Like, yeah, yeah. Like, so like, I feel like that. Like, I feel like you would get really intense with a lot of things, and then you'll kind of just shut off, and then like you'd be reach. You would also probably not initially communicate like, hey, by the way, I'm like gonna be studying.
Oh
for the
yeah,
next, like 5
I
hours,
think
right? You know what I mean? Like you would
communication
just
is
do
up
it
there.
because you're in it. You're in it, right? You're in it. You're gonna be going, and then your girlfriend's gonna be like, the fuck, where have you been for like the past like 7 hours, right? Like, and you're like, oh, I was just studying, and you genuinely could have just been studying, but then but then your girlfriend's gonna be like, well, there's no way you're studying for 7 hours, but you know what I mean, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I feel like for that, it's like you get really sucked in and you just like shut off, and I feel like that's a con.
Okay. I agree with that.
I can see that.
Yeah. What's another relationship thing? Do you have another one, Suzie?
Not.
It's hard because we haven't seen Joe date before.
That is true.
I feel like Joseph might be a little different than like how majority of my friends act.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Like for example,
What-
no, like
Suzie,
what
no one
does
knows.
that mean?
No one knows what that means, but like maybe us.
Okay. No, I'm saying like a lot
I don't
of
know.
my friends like going out and like drinking
Oh yeah.
or like, you know, stuff like that. But Joseph isn't like that. So it might
My
be hard
entertainment looks
to-
different from others, if that makes sense.
Or from
The
me.
way-
From me.
Oh yeah, from you at least, yeah.
Wait, but it's not about. But
No, but Susie's saying if there's a girl that has the same preferences as Suzie,
like
the way
yes,
they
you're
like
you're
to
right, yeah.
enjoy
That's right.
life, then it
Yeah.
would be difficult from my point of view, at least to date me.
Yeah.
Because
like
I don't.
like
we
Joseph
don't mesh in
doesn't
that
play
manner.
games. Yeah, like in that manner,
okay.
me and Joseph. are
I'm
pretty
not that
different.
boring, okay? But yeah, I agree.
No,
I agree
I
with that.
know. I'm not
I know,
saying
I
you're
know.
boring. I'm just saying
I'm just
you know, it's
kidding.
different.
Yeah,
Oh my
okay, yeah.
gosh.
No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, even for me, like I think my way of having fun is similar to Suzie. So like, yeah, if somebody was just like, if my partner would just never do what I enjoy, I think that'll be hard.
'Cause
Eventually,
I
there'll
have
be
an
like a disconnect
experience.
somewhere. Like I would, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
Like I have experiences of like being with someone different, and that's like difficult for sure.
It's definitely
All right, Suzie.
it could be a deal breaker for people.
Oh, sorry.
Suzie Lee. Pros. I was trying to think earlier, and I had a couple. What is it?
One
I think
thing
you're
about
very.
Suzie-
No, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Whoa, guys,
go
one
ahead.
at a time.
I think I think Suzie is down for anything, which is I
you
think
stole
a
mine.
great thing to have in a relationship.
You
I feel like
stole mine.
What?
okay. Also,
I'm just kidding. I have
Because,
more, but
like,
yeah.
That almost sounds
Like,
like a con.
Suzie will do anything. Like
That's not true.
and which is great because
What do you mean?
no, okay, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? So so let's say okay, fine. Let me.
You're very
let me rephrase it.
flexible
You
with
would
time.
try something one time. Yeah,
Mm.
you would try something one time. Let's say your boyfriend loves baseball.
Oh.
You will go to a batting cage one time with him, and if you hate it, you hate it. But if you like it, you would know because you actually did it. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of people where they're like, "Oh, I'll never do this because I never did it before, so I'm not going to do it." You just go do it yourself. But Suzie would just do it because she wants to be with her man's, and she wants to do what her man's enjoys, and see if she enjoys it too. I feel like honestly that's a good thing in my opinion.
That's
But,
yeah, no, I agree with that.
Yeah. And
I was gonna say,
the silence.
shoot, you just made me forget. I think Susie's also oh crap, I forgot.
Wait, cut this part out.
Wait, no, I literally just had it. Oh, I'm not like blanking. No, because it was a really good point. Like
just
I have...
acting. Oh, okay.
I'm not.
Just
I'm
like,
not.
wait, I just have.
Oh, I think Suzie, the amount of like her sense of humor is really good, and what I mean by that is, I feel like you should be able to give and take in a relationship in terms of how you joke around, and Suzie can take like high level of humor, if that makes sense. Some people get offended really easily with some people's humor, but I think Suzie has a very wide range, so she's very accommodating for a lot of people's humors, and she laughs a lot, so that's a good like feedback for a lot of people. So some people like when they say like a joke, Suzie like will still laugh, if that makes sense. But some people like, oh, they'll just like quietly sit there and be like, oh, that wasn't really a joke. But I think her sense of humor really meshes well with a lot of people. So that's something I would consider a pro.
Valid.
Also, I think when it comes to like,
very. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I think like something that I appreciate, like even now more so, like after college, I feel like Susie's like a very like, I would say loyal person, just because like as like I feel like even though we don't talk all the time or like we interact obviously with each other because we're in different parts of the country, like I don't ever feel like Susie's gonna like talk shit about me or like like drop me or like just never speak to me again because I haven't talked to her in 3 months or something like that. And I feel like that in turn intertwines with like she has great family morals, meaning that she will always care about her family. She's not gonna just abandon them or like get rid of them or think less of them, right? She's gonna like keep people around her as best as she can, and I think that is something I really appreciate. Yeah, maybe it's not like this like we don't communicate all the time or blah 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 whatever, right? But when she can, I feel like she will, and that I appreciate, because I feel like that is such a big thing that out of college especially is you kind of look for in people, those who you can rely on even though it's been some time. So I think that's one thing I would say is a con of dating Suzie. I feel like she'll be very loyal.
Pro.
And yes.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Okay,
I think all three of us being the older sibling, but especially Suzie, it comes out sometimes where she kind of takes that lead in a friendship where she like you can just pick up where you left off, and she's very comfortable with that. So, and then I think to add on
Susie's a better older sibling than all of us.
To add on top of that, I think Suzie is one of the, this could be a pro or a con, but she's one of the least indecisive people I know. Like I feel like everyone's indecisive at some point, but Suzie has preferences when it comes to like, let's say we're planning a trip. She knows what she wants to do on that trip. A lot of people are like, we can do whatever. We can go and do whatever. But like, let's say we're visiting Chicago. Susie's like, no, we got to go to this restaurant. We got to do this activity. But a lot of times when people are like, we're going to go to Chicago and hang out, they're like, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when we get there. But Suzie kind of has like a list most of the time. And granted, she's not the most organized, or like she has a sense of how we're gonna do it, but she has what she wants to do, and I think that decisiveness is needed in a friend group at least a lot of times, and could be really nice in a relationship too, where it's like I know what I want and I know what I need to do when I'm here, and moving forward, I know what we need to do to make sure we get there, like reserving tickets, getting things booked, you know, making sure things are open, stuff like that. She double checks all of those things people would normally miss, and I think that's very, very valuable. But yeah.
Oh, wait, this is getting wholesome.
Okay.
Now it's not.
So now we switch gears.
Now to the
Now
cons.
cons.
Oh god.
Alright.
Oh, do I have a list?
This girl right here got a lot of gripes. I'm just kidding.
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It's just like what
Yeah.
No, it can be a bad thing.
Well, but it'll be a bad thing.
Okay.
So let me tell you about how Suzie
not.
doesn't vacuum her apartment. Like, she vacuumed maybe once.
Exposed.
Wait.
Exposed.
Wait.
Exposed.
No, Susie's clean. Susie's clean.
Damn.
I think you have a hard time like throwing things away though, because you just like hoard everything. If you date Suzie,
Wait,
you will have a
facts.
bunch of stuff. You will have no space.
Oh yeah. No, when I was moving here, oh my god, I had to throw so much things away. Like, cause I was just like,
Hoarding it all.
yeah.
I think I don't know if I can't say you still do this, but I think in college something that would have bugged me a lot is like you have a very irregular schedule.
Oh, okay.
Like remember you would eat breakfast at like 4 a.m. Like you know what I mean, or something, right? It would just be like you would stay up all night and then like wait and then go to sleep at 6, and it's like and then we were already up, you know what I mean? Like I feel like the irregular schedule would have been a con for some people because like
that's facts.
like when I'm awake, you're asleep. When I'm asleep, you're awake. And it's like I'm not gonna change my schedule for your schedule, and you're not gonna likewise do the same thing. So which is like completely reasonable, but like I think that'd just be hard. So I think that would be a con. I don't know if you still do. I'm sure you don't because you work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be So but like I think back then that would have been, I would say, a con. It's like I would be like, oh my god.
Wait, that's actually so valid. My college schedules are so bad, dude. Like
On top of that, I know I did mention earlier, she's very good at like getting those details and having preferences. At the same time, she forgets the most important thing and like brushes it off. Like let's say her
like what?
Like let's say like I don't know. You have to jumpstart your car like 3 times in a semester because you forgot to turn off the light.
Yeah.
Like, or like let's say you need to like fill out a form or something. You just generally forget. Like it's the most random things. It's not like a consistent thing. It's the most random things. Like
the receipts.
Well, of course, Suzie would forget that, huh? Like,
wait,
but
no, I'm really good at planning. I'm just not good at following through with it.
Oh yeah, executing.
Like I would plan so.
I disagree.
And the car thing.
I disagree.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just think you're forgetful sometimes. I wouldn't say you don't follow through. I think what Joe's trying to say, like sometimes I think you are forgetful, and it takes like not just 1 or 2 times, it takes like 3, 4, 5 times for you to finally get it.
Why?
So.
Oh yeah. Joseph was there when my car died.
Yeah.
I remember one of the times.
I have to say this too as a PSA. I really haven't done shit for Suzie. And I feel bad because I feel like Joe has done so much for her in terms of like calling her late at night, like picking her up, you know, taking her to the certain places, and you know, just so many things, right? And for me, I always like hear it after, and I'm like, I feel like a shitty friend because I'm like, well, I didn't do anything. All I do is just roast her on Valorant whenever we're on together. You know what I mean? Like that's all I do. Like, so shout out to Joseph.
Shout out
he really
to
does
Joseph.
take care of Suzie. That's what. He really does take care of Suzie well. And then
Not anymore because she ain't here. But...
yeah.
Yeah. But
I mean, other cons is
very
just
good,
like I mean, we roast Suzie for a lot of things, but it's just more banter, really. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Like
about
if
it.
I'm a banter enjoyer, but if I actually get hurt, I would say something about it.
Same.
Actually,
That's
would
true.
I?
No, you would feel bad about
So,
it though.
I just
like
cried
you would
by
actually get
myself.
hurt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
Okay, moving on to Matt.
I'm very sensitive.
Mr. Bae. Matt Bae con or pros about Matt Bae. Let's see. I
Matt
think
Bae con.
right off the bat, you can probably tell even just by listening to this podcast, Matt's an easy person to talk to. Like whether it's a friend
Wait, you took the words right out of my mouth.
yeah, like whether it's a friend or in a relationship, all levels of communication, Matt's on top of it. Like if you're just meeting him for the first time, or if you've like hung out for your entire life with Matt, or if you're like his girlfriend, like talking to him will be easy. And you find yourself being able to open up a lot more in front of Matt because he's easy to talk to.
Yeah. Like I feel like if I brought Matt and like introduced them to my friends, like he wouldn't make it awkward. Like it wouldn't be an awkward environment.
Yeah. Another thing, I think Matt is also he's very willing to sacrifice a lot of things on his end to make things happen. If let's say like we need someone to drive, Matt will be the first one to volunteer to drive. Like kind of like those things where he's quick to like sacrifice things on his end to make it happen for the sake of the better of the group. If you know what I mean. Like he's kind of like, I'll volunteer to do that just so everyone else has an easier time. Because he sees the simplicity in that. Like I'll get it done just so we can move on. Right? Like let's say we're buying tickets for a train ride to Chicago. I'll buy it all, just Venmo me later, but it's one and done easy on my end and easier for you guys, so I'll do it. Stuff like that. I think not a lot of people are willing to volunteer to make things happen for their own like sake of like sacrificing time and resources. So I would consider that a pro for Matt, 100%.
And I feel like Matt, another pro is like he's always like out there. Like out climbing the wall with people, like always getting food with people.
Spider-Man or something is climbing the wall.
That sounded so lame.
Yeah,
just climb walls, guys.
Yeah, he's always like out there, and sometimes like I need people to like bring me out of my, and I feel like in a relationship too, like I would appreciate it if like he'd be like, all right, let's go here. Because sometimes like when you date somebody for a long time, it's very easy to be like, are we gonna get food or like what are we gonna do today? But I feel like Matt would be like that. He would like, try new things. I feel like it wouldn't be boring dating Matt.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's see. Matt's also very like he's very flexible with like
he wants
creativity.
to transition to the cons.
Wait, I have two cons in my head that I don't want to forget.
No, I think Matt's very flexible with his creativity, and like if he genuinely doesn't understand something or know something, he's like he absorbs it really quickly. Like adaptability, that's the word. Matt's very adaptable to all situations. Some people's like they thrive in certain scenarios in certain groups, and then some other groups they're like kind of like dead, quiet, don't do much. But you'll see Matt thriving in all sorts of relationships and friendships and groups of people because he's adaptable to how to behave to all those people. So I think that's a lot of effort for a lot of people. Not gonna lie, he's very effortless with it. So that's a pro for sure.
Thank you. All right, Suzie, just give it to me.
All right,
it's funny. It's funny. That's why. Are we ready?
Just say it. Yeah, we can go to cons.
First of all, from what I remember, Matt is not a good cook.
Damn. Oh gosh.
Because I remember one time we're cooking.
I gotten better. I've gotten a lot better.
Okay, no, I know. That's why I said from what I remember.
That was such a long time ago.
Our freshman year, and we're like making like curry, I think. And then I was like, Matt, can you cut the onions? And he was like cutting with the peels on. I was like, what are you doing? I was gonna take the peels off after. And I was like, what the frick?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's like, I feel like after college you like learn more about that moment. I just thought that was funny.
Not my finest moment, I have to say. I'm so confident too.
We're eating curry and we're like,
I was so confident.
Yeah, but
I'll take him off later.
I was so confident. It was fried rice actually. It was fried rice. It was fried rice.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that's you can taste it even more.
What's this crispy thing? Is this? Is this seasoning?
Not crispy. It tasted like rubber. Anyways, keep going.
No, it's fine. It was still yummy.
Well,
One more thing. I feel like sometimes he, like when he's going through something, he kind of keeps it to himself.
Oh.
And he like likes to talk about it after he's like gone through something, which I think it could be a pro, but as someone in a relationship, like I would want to know. Well, also I feel like he could be different. Like he might like tell his girlfriend, but like as a friend, like I would want to know what he's going through or like try to like help him out because that's like my love language. I feel like it'd be hard if like he's just kind of trying to deal with it like on his own.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Not out of
Yeah, I do that a lot.
like, it's a pro or con, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Pro
I
or
think
con,
one thing
but...
one thing I've
sure. For
I've
me
noticed,
now,
no, yeah, pro or con, but I was gonna say one thing I noticed just out of the context that I've like obviously haven't seen Matt in all the stages of his dating life, but from what I saw, if he likes someone, this could be a pro or con as well. It's very quick. I think some people like to take it slow with developing into a relationship. Matt's like as soon as he locks on a target, right? It's like speed run, right? Like he'll get it done, but it's very fast. Like 1 week you'll be like, I'm interested in this girl. Another week is like we hung out in a group. Next week is like we hung out one-on-one. Next thing you know, they're dating. Like in my head, at least the progression is very fast. Some people might prefer that. But it's probably because like Matt is very approachable. He talks a lot. Is the frequency they meet is probably enough to make it happen. But in my head, I'm like, bro, it's been a month since you met this person, and you're already
like
thinking about dating.
You guys are opposite in that sense. I feel like I'm in the middle, and you guys are like opposites.
Yeah, so it's a pro con. Like it works for some people, and in my viewpoint, it doesn't work for some other people. Like I'm like, wow, that's impressive, but also like, dang, that's really quick.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
that's my viewpoint at least. Of
my last relationship was too quick.
Whoa.
Okay.
No, yeah, I agree. No, I feel like 100%. I do agree. I hate the chase. I just want to know.
I love the chase.
So I think I do accelerate. I don't like it like prolonging.
Yeah. I think we're on a spectrum of Matt doesn't like to chase, Suzie likes to chase, and I don't know what the chase is. Like I just don't see it.
Joseph's not on the scale.
Like, what's happening?
Soon reach the scale.
But okay, yeah.
One more. I feel like.
All right. Well, is that
okay.
it, or do you have more, Suzie?
No, she got a whole list, bro. She got a whole list.
No, keep going. Go.
Watch out, bro.
No, go.
I think pros is that he has a lot of friends, but cons, he also does have a lot of girlfriends.
All female friends? I can
being... Well, I'm not saying Matt's like a non-loyal guy, but just with my like insecurities, I feel like it might be a little worrisome sometimes. Yeah.
Suzie, no one's worried about you, so don't worry. There are other girls in the picture. you're on the bottom of the list. They're like, Susie's best friend.
I guess
right.
like
oh my god.
No shot.
I think it's funny because like that is true, but I have to say a lot of them are dating like my friends, my good guy friends.
It's like a mutual.
Like not all of them, of course, but like it's a mutual, and I feel like I don't know, but I'm trying to defend myself. I don't know what I'm trying to
Susie's like me? I'm like, no, not you, Suzie.
Is that it? Any more comments?
I think that's pretty much it.
I don't know why you're thinking about yourself.
I wasn't thinking about myself.
Right. Well, we know.
No.
Oh, what I meant is like
I know. We know.
Okay.
Yeah, we know. Don't say something you're gonna regret. No, yeah, I think.
Also, I have to go.
So. Yeah, I was like, we're to wrap this up now. So that was. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about this. I know we kind of repeating things, so I think before we go into this last question here, I want to preference that we're trying to get back into the grind of things. I feel like all three of us are reaching a point where we're getting a little bit more. We're having a little bit more routine. And we want to also make sure we get all these in before Joseph loses his Zoom privilege of Purdue. It's a big thing too. But other than that, like we want to get into more episodes, so we're gonna think of new ideas. And if you have any more ideas, if you got this far into the podcast, please, type them in, and we will try to do it to the best of our ability if we can.
Reach out.
But our last question before we get into this, before we leave, what are some icks? So icks
wonderful.
is a big thing that's been kind of trendy. Icks,
Wonderful.
I would say, is not a turnoff, but something that you find just not good. Like, it's not a deal breaker. You're not gonna like break up with your boyfriend or girlfriend or a friend because of the ick, but it's just something they do, that tendency that they have, that you're just like, this is not attractive, or this isn't good, or this is weird. So one thing I have is when you like smack your food when you eat.
Oh, you've mentioned this before,
yeah. Me so much. That annoys me. That annoys me a lot. Dudes that are at the gym. How do I explain this? And they lean on something, but they're like really weird about it, so they're like this.
Oh.
I feel like that's so weird. It's like, and they're like against the wall, and they're like, like you're just talking. I feel like that is like weird. I'd rather you just like lean like this, or just like do this, or I don't know, something. It's just not good. Yeah.
Wait, I hate it, or I think it's an ick when you're in a group setting and someone makes a joke and no one like hears it, and then like no one laughs.
You say it again.
He has to repeat himself, and I hear both times. I'm like, oh my god, like that's such an ick.
That's honestly,
oh gosh,
I do it all the time. Anyway,
that's or like when they're not good at gaming.
Oh dang! Okay.
I feel like sometimes, or like actually, that's not an ick. I think that's cute, but sometimes, like, if I have to like smurf for them, sometimes just slightly, I'm like, okay.
Susie tired of carrying all these dudes.
Yeah. What else? Or like if he doesn't really know how to like take care of himself. Like.
Yeah.
Wait, that's.
Yeah.
Is that an ick?
Like
icks are tendencies, not like.
I feel like specific tasks that they don't do. Like I think an ick is like if they don't default to just washing the dishes right after they finish eating. Like they let the sink pile up before they do dishes. That's an ick. An ick is like, I know girls have a lot of makeup and a lot of things in the bathroom they need to keep, but if it's not really organized in a way that's, I can tell, like if it's like messy, it's messy, but like if it's disorganized, it's disorganized. Like my ick would be like they just really don't know where things are. But if they have like, if it's like organized chaos where like it's messy, but they know where things are, like it's fine. But
wait, when
if it's like when it's like all over the place, it's like, bro, how do you even find things? It's like, I think that would be an ick.
When I see them, and you can see their nose hair.
Oh,
that's like, a good. That's an ick for me for guys. That's an ick for me for guys.
Yeah, I'm like,
trim your nose hair.
Like, how do you not? Or like,
that's a great one.
I can see like the drool marks in the morning. Like, I'm like, oh yeah.
Wow. You know what's funny? I know somebody. Shout out to this person. I was out at something, and like we were going somewhere. Like we were gonna like go back home and then come back out. And this person went up to me and they were like, "Matt, I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw your nose hairs like 500 times. Go home and like, before we meet the actual people that you want to meet, go do it." It was clutch. Shout out to that person. But yeah, that's definitely real. Because I think guys forget that a lot. At least for me, I forget that all the time. Because I don't think mine grow that quickly, or they don't affect me to where like I feel like I need to trim them ever. So it's like a big that's a
not trim, like a drool mark, like.
No.
Yeah,
I mean
the nose hair.
Oh, nose hair. Oh, okay. Yeah, nose hair is such an ick for me. Oh my god.
Yeah.
When they're picky eaters.
Oh.
Like when we go to a restaurant. Oh my god, I actually have an experience. And I went to I won't say where I went, but I went to a restaurant, and this was
Okay.
like a famous restaurant, like certified by like Baek Jong-won, I think. Like it was a
Oh,
good,
okay.
yeah. And we went there, and
Mhm.
I'm like over here, like, oh my god, this is so good. And he eats it, and he's like, it's okay. I'm like, get out of here. Like,
Mm.
when
They
there's
try to seem more sophisticated than they actually are. Like, it's above my
yeah, they're
level
like,
standard,
it's not as crunchy. I'm like, you know what? Like, I
Uh,
don't even want to eat anymore. Like, it's just like
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
ruins the vibe.
Like they're
Yeah.
very like they don't like ever appreciate anything. Or like they don't,
Yeah.
right? Kind of like that, yeah.
I think food though,
Not
food thing
appreciate,
is a
yeah.
big thing. Or when they bend down and I see
Mm.
their butt crack.
Okay. I've heard of that one before.
That's a good one too. That's
Yeah.
a good one too.
That's kind of a cringe.
But
Like,
it actually
That's a good one.
is. It
Mhm,
actually
mhm.
is.
Yeah.
or like they walk around
Yeah,
with
yeah,
one
that's a good
shoelace
one.
untied.
No.
It's like, just tie your shoelace, bro.
Oh my god.
Or like, does it
That's
bother
a
you
good
when
one. That's a good one.
the hoodie string is uneven? It's like, I want it super short. I want it just long. The hoodie's like,
Damn.
That's a good one.
Mm.
Mm.
I think it's an ick when
One
I
of my
see,
friends, like for her, it was like man spreading. Oh, sorry.
oh, man spreading.
Mm.
For me, it's an ick when
Man
the girl
spreading is
walks
a
around with
big thing. They don't like
the
it.
curl thing in their hair. You know, like the hair curl
What?
look.
That's
Really?
necessary.
Wait,
In
that's
public.
fine. Wait, that's fine. I
No,
think that's
No,
fine.
I
in
think-
public, no.
In public, like you walk
Oh,
in class and you
yeah.
see a girl with this on here. I'm like, no, like, why are you doing that in public?
Hey, yo, college
Like-
though is different. She's
College
going
is
through it. She
different.
just
I
woke up.
agree.
She gotta
I agree.
meet her.
Yeah,
She gotta
but,
meet
like-
her honey later. You know, it's like right after class.
yeah. Hmm. I feel like there's a million icks, and I just like
Yeah.
daily am
When
reminded
people
of like
chew
this.
pens,
Oh,
when you chew your pen, have you seen people
I've
in
never-
class where they're just like just chomping on their pen?
Yeah, I have. Or like straws.
chewing straws.
Yeah, like
Hmm.
straws is okay. Because I do that.
Mm.
Straws, I chew straws.
Wait, I feel like I need to learn how to like not let these icks get turned off because I've had these incidents like, and I'm just like, wait, how do I even like keep dating this person? But I can't.
Hmm.
You know, I can't.
Well, but like
Okay, but
it's-
that's them
is it-
borderlining
do you
like
think
deal
it's-
break or like a turn off.
Well,
like,
nose
that's, like,
hair
borderline.
isn't like I shouldn't break up with someone because they have nose hair. You know.
Yeah,
that is true.
that's when you let them know, and they're like, "Oh, I can fix that."
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
shoelaces,
even
I can
thinking
tie
of
my
them,
shoes.
like cutting it as an egg.
Oh my gosh,
You don't have to see them cut it.
I feel like
you don't have to see them cut it. What are you watching?
oh, not short enough. Not short enough.
Oh, I have one.
Mhm.
I have an ick. They have the shade, the sunglasses that when the sunlight comes on, it turns
Purple.
black.
Oh, like
Yeah,
it changes
no, it turns
colors.
black. You know, like
The
it's like
glasses.
the-
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it changes color. So that yeah,
Yes.
those are so I hate those. And he's just sitting there, and we're like, "Why do you have sunglasses on?" He's like, "Oh, don't worry, it's gonna change."
Oh.
Bro, what do you mean it's gonna change?
you got let it cook. Let it cook.
Wait.
Yeah, let it cook. Let it cook.
When I go to a gym with a guy and they're struggling to when they're struggling to live, I'm like, oh my
Damn.
god, I can't look. It's like
Well, no, but
it's-
that means he's
no,
maxing.
I know that. I just
Uh-huh.
can't look.
Uh-huh.
Like I can't look.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like
I would never do a weight I can't do in front of a girl. if
I
I'm
have
working out
another
with them.
one.
Yeah, you
Oh,
always
no.
undershoot it. Like you do up to 80%. Like you,
Yeah.
you're still struggling, but it's like you
Yeah.
pumping it out. You know. Mm.
No, when guys arm wrestle and their face get red. I'm like, yo, calm down. You know, and they
Dude,
like
that's
start
nice.
shaking their hand.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn, see, we taking strays right now. It's crazy.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. We love you, Sam.
Oh,
I think guys just doing arm wrestling in general. Sometimes it's stupid.
Arm wrestling
It's
is
at
low-key
this point in
cringe.
our age, it's a little bit.
because then you guys get kind of like competitive too. I feel like it always turns into something serious.
Well,
Mhm, mhm.
because it's low key a pride thing.
Yeah.
It is a pride thing.
You
don't wanna seem
it's
weak.
like it is. Yeah.
Like everyone gets so serious and they're like, and then like
Also,
oh,
okay,
like,
here's one thing.
um,
We never arm wrestle not in front of girls.
True.
Like
Mhm.
dudes never get together
Really?
and we're like, let's arm wrestle, let's play Smash and arm wrestle. Like no,
There's always
no one
gotta
ever-
be
no
someone
one-
to
no dudes.
impress.
Only it always gotta be a girl there. There has to be a girl there. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's always a competition
But the
at that
girls-
point.
If it's just
like-
if it's just dude, you just start flexing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, look, dude, look how big this is.
Mm.
Like, you would never actually arm wrestle, but in front of girls, yeah, you would arm
Oh,
wrestle.
yeah.
hmm I don't like it
Oh, when
when
their lips are. Oh, sorry.
oh that too when their lips are chapped.
When their lips are chapped.
hmm
Yeah.
I don't
You
like
can
it
see
when
the crust.
Yeah, oh, that's
Ew.
nasty. You're right. Yeah, wow.
I don't like it when,
Susie,
when
you're on
girls
this one. Damn, you're hitting
when-
them. You've got to go ones.
when girls like pick out their hair and then they just leave it on the ground. Like if they're at your apartment and then they
Oh
come to their
crap! I
hair,
do that.
and then they're like,
I
oh,
do
okay,
that.
just drop this on the floor. I was like, bro, why? Like, at least put it on the table so like I can sweep it up later. Like, if you put it in the carpet, like I'm not gonna know until like there's a hairball.
Oh, I'm dark everywhere. I always like. Yeah.
Interesting. Are you? Wait, Susie. Here's a quick segue, and then we'll probably end it soon. Like,
Yeah.
are you the type that when you're like dating somebody, you like purposely leave stuff at their place?
Oh,
Mm.
gotta come back from my
It's
sweater.
like, oh, I
Oops.
forgot my hair. Like, I forgot my hair clip. Oh no.
Yeah.
Or oh, I forgot.
like a hair
I forgot
roller?
my towel.
Yeah.
Yeah, or something
Or
to
like
like
a pillow.
identify that this dude is taken. Yeah, like this dude is
Yes.
taken. Like
Yeah.
you know. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
But I feel like
Interesting. Okay.
even if my exes wanted to cheat, actually, I shouldn't say that. Never mind. But yes, I do leave things. I do leave things at their places. Yes,
Mm.
like in the car
Strategy.
too. I feel like.
Oh, car.
Mm.
Cool.
Mhm.
All
Like my
right,
lip
well,
balm or something.
Anyways, all right. Well,
it's been a long episode. I had a lot to
Yeah.
catch up
How
on.
long has it been?
Like an hour and a half. What
Oh my
the
God.
celebration? Yo, that's on another level. I need to get this.
What is
Premium.
that?
But if you listen this far, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. We'll probably try to be a
Yes.
little more consistent. So look forward to that. And like Matt said, if you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. I don't know why we don't get the special thing. But
What?
yeah, hope you. Wow. Okay, it's called
Oh my
racism.
God.
But thank
Yeah.
you. And then
Thank you,
until
guys.
the next episode, we'll catch you later. So, see ya.
Bye.